Welcome to today's video on personal year number 4 for the year 2024. And let's see what this year has in store for you as far as health, wealth, and your love and relationship and career prospects for the year of 2024. So let's begin. Personal year number 4 is associated with hardworking, limiting circumstances, and long-range goals. What are your long-range goals and how you implement them? So the goal for this year should be to get organized and set firm foundations that make your life easier, satisfying, and more productive. So some of the words that will ring truth for this year will be practicality, concerned efforts, management, finances, foundations, super productivity, perseverance, satisfying results, focus on security and stability, healing family issues. And some of the challenges you'll have for this year. You might be more impulsive, aspirated, disorganized, limited viewpoints, carelessness, over-focused on details. You might be more impractical, empath, and stubbornness. You might face some burnout. And these are some of the negative words associated with personal year number 4. Now let's look at an overview for the year. So year number 4, it signifies a phase of diligent effort and gradual advancements. It's a year characterized by heightened physical activity. To make the most of this period, individuals should strive a balance between and avoiding excessive exertion that could lead to health issues. There's a tendency to overwork without heeding warning signs, which can result in hasty decisions, leading to limitations and frustration. Obstacles often appear at every turn. Security becomes a top priority during this time. People ponder their future and that of their loved ones, prompting meticulous planning. They tend to stay close to home, preferring anything that's familiar over novelty. This year favors property acquisitions and investments. Seeking support and encouragement is often, it's very common, as doubts about achieving success can creep in due to excessive focus on work. So recognizing progress can be challenging to thrive in personal year 4. So it's essential to learn organization and constructive energy management to avoid stress-related issues. Relaxation and effective problem solving can pave the way to significant success. The personal year number 4 represents a transformative journey through challenging terrain where breakthroughs await amidst obstacles. Now is the time to adapt, not clinging to the past, as Helen Hay wisely noted. This cycle embodies themes of vision, management, priorities, limitations, determinations, effort, and ultimately breakthroughs. Your sense of identity, your beliefs, take center stage. The events of this practical year will compel you to establish new priorities and work towards a specific long-range goal. The number 4 signifies organization. The mechanics of work, making things function, and pursuing meaningful endeavors. As the year unfolds, clarity of vision and unwavering commitment will be essential. This personal year 4 can feel perplexing and challenging because it tends to introduce obstacles when you stray from reality. Setting realistic goals keeps you on track and often leads to gratifying accomplishments. Regardless of the ever-changing priorities, accept mental, emotional, and physical hard work on the path to your aspirations. This personal year 4 responds to the strength of your will, which encompasses all your emotions, both pleasant and unpleasant. Suppressing your feelings weakens and confines your will, which naturally craves freedom. The human will naturally leans towards complete acceptance of reality, including the emotions that it invokes. Truth is a fuel that drives the will, even if the truth is painful. Our full range of emotions serve as a genuine reaction to reality. While there may be occasions when it's necessary to mask your feelings, for composure and determination. Long-term success in personal year 4 hinges on your ability to fully embrace your emotions, exert the wisdom they hold. To achieve your goals, a robust will is essential. However, during this personal year 4, you'll come to realize that your will isn't truly free because you're holding it with a limited view of your potential. The personal year 4 can make you feel confined and trapped by circumstances you perceive as beyond your control. Recognizing your feelings as a key to determining your next steps. Creativity springs from your emotions, and the practical experiences you encounter on this down-to-earth journey will make you emotionally suppressing nearly impossible. The liberated aspects of your will now seeks to rescue the parts of itself that have been imprisoned. If this concept isn't immediately clear, don't worry. As the year progresses and you confront the realities of your world and your personal life, new insights will gradually emerge. The practical and focused energy of personal year 4 thrives where there's specific goals to pursue, enabling it to maintain a strong sense of purpose. This energy flourishes in the environment of routine, efficiency, order, and organization. It's important to recognize that there are limitations to how we progress in this year. When faced with the inevitable frustrations that arise from such constraints, remember that essence of our human will is acceptance. Consider the parable of two frogs in a pail of milk. One frog can't accept its sudden reality and perished, while the other is accepting the situation, enters survival mode, and exerts effort to stay afloat. Eventually, at all efforts and paid off, as a thrashing turned the milk into butter, allowing the second frog to escape. In the previous year, you learned the power of optimism. Pessimism led to the first frog's demise. The 3-year encouraged you to see beyond initial impressions and confront reality. The first frog's initial impression was that nothing can change the situation, leading to a sense of helplessness and hopelessness. The year number 3 represents joy of living, and it's apparent that the second frog valued life enough to persevere in order to preserve it. This year, your journey involves discovering a deeper sense of purpose and charting a clear course for yourself. Drifting aimlessly and relying on luck won't suffice. You require specific and meaningful goals to focus on and take responsibility for. Examine every facet of your life, envision where each aspect is leading, and later in the year, when you encounter challenging situations that seem beyond your comfort zone, adapt a practical approach, confront reality, seek solutions that you can see that can alter your circumstances, or at least help you to navigate through them. Once you embrace the seriousness of year 4, you can find a sense of ease within it. Approaching it with acceptance enhances your ability to shape your reality according to your preference, rather than having it dictated to you. It's time to organize your life around what truly matters to you and establish solid foundations based on these priorities. Some things you once considered important may now be the very things limiting you. Blaming others is merely another form of restriction, as it suggests you're a victim, when in truth, you're imposing your own restrictions by failing to prioritize effectively. Good organization involves handling various matters in the right way, at the right time, with the right people, in the right importance, and alignment with your desired direction. The circumstances of personal year 4 might create a sense of being stuck, feeling stuck, but this underlying purpose is to pinpoint areas where you're becoming entangled on your life's journey. The aim is to help you liberate yourself from situations and beliefs that confine your physical, emotional, creativity, and your intellectual self, preventing you from becoming the person that you aspire to be this year. You'll confront the reality of yourself, particularly your apprehension for change. It's essential to weed out the superficial and inconsequential aspects of your life, especially beliefs and attitudes that hold no significance in the grand scheme of things. These distractions divert your attention from the bigger picture. Focus on what's genuinely holding value for you. And even then, be open to the possibility that some of these things may not matter that much. What truly matters to you is your freedom to live on your own terms, and the kindness within your heart. Take an honest look at the aspects you believe are hindering your progress. Many of these obstacles are self-imposed. As you're too entrenched in your habits or too feverishly involved or indifferent. Are you reluctant to learning from your own past mistakes? Do you have unrealistic expectations regarding your abilities, your potential? Is your health suffering due to poor diet, substance use, or neglect, or exercise and sleep? Are you financially, materially, expectations, are they unrealistic? Are you evading reality? Are your actions driven by your own convictions or those of others? Are you preserving your will or surrendering to it? Be truthful with yourself. Identify what isn't working. And through a process of elimination, you'll discern the direction you must be taking to be more constructive, to identify the circumstances that you desire. The number 4 symbolizes the builder's energy, signaling that it's time to construct your desired future. Hard work is unavoidable part of this journey. A meticulous planning is also very crucial to bringing your aspirations to fruition. It's essential to vividly visualize what you want, engaging all your senses. While a dream or goal may have surfaced last year, this year is all about diligence required to attain and sustain it. Take time to assess and organize your finances and material possessions, particularly during the event of April and May. Preserve your resources and understand their full scope, which includes skills, abilities, knowledge, contacts, family, and friends, all valuable assets. Utilize them and don't take them for granted. Approach this year with practicality and efficiency given the limited resources available. Gain an understanding of how money functions and stay informed about the complex realm of politics and economics. Whenever you encounter challenges this year, pause and confront reality as it stands. The 4-year may resemble an obstacle course that tests your personal limits. Consequently, it's vital to learning how to free and expand your will, allowing its energies to push your limits further away from you. While you'll always encounter some limits, learning to manage them effectively will prevent them from confining or pressuring you. The 4-year places a spotlight on your sense of identity, prompting questions like, who am I and what is my purpose? However, your identity isn't solely defined by your sole action in life, but how you perceive life and your role within it. While your professional life or making a living may take precedence, there's more to you than your occupation. The real question is, what are you doing for your life? In these certain times of evolution, keep your imagination open. Regardless of how practical you may feel you need to be, the more freedom you grant your imagination, the greater chances of discovering a path that suits you perfectly. While there may be bursts of rapid energies and activities this year, progress often unfolds gradually in the 4-year energy. You might encounter delays, obstacles, bouts of solitude and pessimism, frustrations, only to regain your acceptance of reality along with this equilibrium of vision, self-belief, and determination. Why does the 4-year tend to be so exasperating? It's designed to reveal that many of your constraints are unnecessary and that no matter what challenges arise, you have the capability to handle that optimally. The purpose of this year is to help you see your challenges in a more optimistic way and perhaps even to turn them to your advantage. If you can adapt to new realities as they emerge, you'll break free from limiting circumstances. This may not be the easiest year, but the combined strength of your feminine will and masculine intellect can become one of the most rewarding cycles you have ever experienced. And that was a look at 2024 for those with a personal year 4. So I hope that you make the most of every blessing that this year presents itself. And if you've enjoyed today's video, found it useful, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to press the bell notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching today's video. God bless. Welcome to today's video.